Hello students, today we are going to talk about solving inequalities, which in your book is Chapter 3, Section 1. So the purpose of this lesson is that you should be able to identify and write inequalities. So let's look at a few definitions that should look very familiar to you already, but we'll talk about them briefly again. So we have this inequality here, or this sign right here, which actually stands for greater than. And remember, we read from left to right, so notice that greater than is facing to the left. We have less than, and we have greater than or equal to. Notice it's or equal to because it has the line under it, less than or equal to, which is the less than sign with one line under it to signify equal to. So we're going to test out possible solutions. This is just one example problem that we're going to do. It says, are the following numbers a solution to the equation? So it gives us this equation here, and it wants us to test out option A, B, and C to see if it'll work. So we're actually going to start off with option A. So option A is telling us that we want to see if 2 is a solution or is a solution to the equation. So we're going to substitute in the value of 2 because that's what it is. Minus 3 less than or equal to 5. Then we're going to simplify, so 8 minus 3 less than or equal to 5. This gives us 5 is less than or equal to 5. Now obviously 5 is not less than 5, but it is equal to. Therefore the solution is true. Or the option is true, it is a solution. Let's try the same thing for B. It says 4n minus 3 less than or equal to 5. Then we're going to substitute the value for b in, which is 3. Here we get 12 is less than 3, or 12 minus 3 is less than or equal to 5. Or rather, 9 is less than or equal to 5. Now notice 9 is neither less than or equal to 5, therefore the solution is false. Last but not least, let's try C. Now C, same thing, 4n minus 3 less than or equal to 5. 4 times negative 1 minus 3 less than 5. This gives us negative 4 minus 3 less than 5. Now we get negative 7 is less than 5, which because negative 7 is less than 5, this is a true solution or true statement. So let's look at graphing inequalities. Graphing inequalities, we gave you this algorithm down here where it says start by drawing a circle around the given point. Now in this instance, the given point is 4. So let's number our inequalities really quick, or our number line. So we're going to call this 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're going to start with a circle at 4. Now, there is something that we need to consider when we do problems like this. Because it's an inequality and because it says less than, we use an open circle. So if we use less than or greater than, that implies that we use an open circle. Less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. This actually tells us that we use a closed circle. Now a closed circle just looks like the circle we have here, but it's filled in. So first it says start by drawing a circle at the given point. Decide whether or not it's open/closed, which in this case, because it's not or equal to, it's open. And then we draw a line to the left or to the right of the circle based on the inequality. For example, if it says less than, we're going to go to the left, and if it's greater than, we're going to move to the right. So in this instance, that's exactly what we're going to do. We are going to draw our circle to the left. Oops. So here we go. I'm going to take it and draw it right above it. And that would be it for that one. So now we're going to go backwards. We're going to learn how to write an inequality for the graph. So first of all, step 1 says that write x and the given number with a space in between. So we're going to write x, and in between the given number here, where there is a circle, is a 7. So we're going to write x and then 7 with a space in between. Then it says fill in the space between the number and variable with the appropriate inequality. Because the numbers are going to the left and are less than 7, we're going to use the less than sign. Okay. Now, because the circle is closed, that means it should be less than or equal to. So we're going to put the appropriate line under, and we've written our inequality. Now it's your turn. Try the following problems. So for number 1, you're going to test to see if the following numbers are a solution, and then I want you to graph each inequality. Once you're done, I'd like for you to please post your answers to Edmodo. Remember, if you are the first one to post, you'll start us off, and everyone after, you'll go ahead and just reply to that initial thread. That's it for now. See you guys next time.